Okay, I hate talking, but I don't know how to show you this without doing it, so here we go. Last note there is an open D, because you can't see me picking it. It's an open G. You gotta let it ring. Hopefully you don't have fat fingers like me. Okay, so it's open E, and then that's on those two bottom strings, the 2nd fret. And then this is under the solo. Catch that G. Don't let it ring under the solo. So it's open. So it's from the 2nd to the 4th fret on in that little back end part. So notice the picking on that. So that's the D string twice, then the 4th fret once. Then when you get down to the G, it's the opposite. It's the D string once and then the 4th fret twice. Like that. So notice I let that G string ring under there. You got to make sure your fingers don't hit it. So here's the transition to the other part. Okay, so you're going to go open E and then to the 2nd and 4th fret on the D string. Now you're going to do a power chord kind of thing with the E string and the A string right here on the 2nd fret. Same thing, move it up 1 fret. Except what you're going to do is you're going to leave that D string open, so you're going to hit a D on the 5th fret on the A string, but you're also going to hit an open D on the D string. So you're going to get that effect of the two different strings but the same note. And then let that ring as long as you can. So then you're going to go from here, you're going to go on the E string, 3rd fret to the 5th fret, and then to the 7th fret on the A string, before going to the 5th fret on the A string. But your finger ordering is important here. Okay, so real quick again. So what I'm doing there is I'm going on the 5th fret and the A string to the 7th fret D string and then open G. Then the pinkie's hitting the 7th fret, back to the 7th fret and the D, then open the G again, and then hit the G on the D string. So you're going to get the same note thing again. Okay? Just like that. Now this part is kind of neat when you're going to go on the open B and then you're going to hammer on, pull off on the 3rd fret. Just like that, you're going to go. This is 3 guitars, just so you know. So if it doesn't sound exactly like what you're hearing, it's because you can't play it with 1 guitar. So again, they're going on the hammer and open B, but then they're going to the 4th fret and the G, which is also a B. And then you're going to hit the B string right after you hit that. Like that. It's going to give it that weird effect. Then you're going to hammer it on again after that and then open the G. Okay? 3rd fret on the D. That's an open G to the 1st frets of the top 2 strings. Just like that. See, I'm holding down those, barring those 2 strings there. Then down to the 2nd fret. So you're going to hit the 2nd fret there on the D string, and then all these strings are open after that. That's B, G, B, E, B. B, G, B, E, B. Okay? Okay, that's how you play it the first time around. So I'll just play it the first time, and the second time you'll hear the difference at the end. Okay, so the end is, you're just going B, G, B, and then you're going to 3rd fret and the 2nd fret in the A string to transition into the main riff under the verse. Okay, I'm going to play it one more time really slow. Whoop. Okay, so the riff under the verse just does that little thing there because that's the only difference between that and the when you first heard it in the opening. Basically, bar your fingers across the A and the E and the A string and slide from the 4th to the 5th fret. Okay, now we're going to go into the distortion part. Here we go. So it's going to go. So those are all power chords. I'd make them full with the 3 strings. Okay, so that's and then you're going to go from the 2nd to the 4th, like that. Alright, now on the record they're going 3, 4, 5, like that, no power chord. And they're holding that, but if you want to play it, you know, and impress your friends, what you do is you hold the, you switch, you know, to the acoustic, so you can go. Okay, so then it does it all over again. You're going to do the same thing, and then we're going to go back into the the main chorus. This is after the two verses. You're going to have a solo leading into the main chorus, but all you're doing underneath it is that. And then right when he does that, you know, about 4 times, I guess, you're going to go. So that last one, you're just chugging it, you know, with your palm mute. So then you're going to go into the verse before not the verse, but the bridge before the end part, which you're going to do this. So that's like a backward power chord there with an open A string, just like that. And then put your pinky on the 7th fret on the G string. Then you're going to have 2 fingers, A and D string on the 5th fret, 1 finger on the G string on the 4th fret. Okay, just like that. Then sneak that pinky in at the end there on the 5th fret of the G string. So it's then on the power chord here. And then I'm doing that on the 2nd fret of the E string. So this is a B power chord on the A string. And I'm doing the same thing, but I'm moving it up to the G. So it's actually a C to a G and a B to a, what the hell is that, F sharp. But don't do that. So the first time you're strumming it, the second time, because you will play this 6 times, but the 2nd, 4th, and 6th time you're going. So you're just kind of doing that chugga in there. So it's going to go like this. Now you're going to go do the same exact chords, but move it down to the A string. This is when all those high-end guitars leave, and now you're just going to hear this riff. So you're just doing the same thing, except you're just using 2 fingers there on the A and the D string, and you're going to use your ring finger to go to the 5th fret. So, but do a slide after that. So. And then that last chord before the, the heavy ending, you're just going to go open, just like that. Again, it's like an open E string with a backward power chord there. Alright, I'll continue this on another video. Peace.